If you're editing photos on a cheap monitor, you're not seeing what your clients or audience actually see. I've tested dozens of displays, and these 5 monitors deliver true color accuracy, deep blacks, and the resolution you need, without breaking the bank. All the buy links for these exact models are in the description box below. If this review helps you pick the right monitor, hit that like button, share it with a fellow photographer or designer, and subscribe for more honest tech breakdowns. Let's get into it. Starting at number 1, the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM. Yes, it's a gaming monitor, but it's also among the best photo editing monitors we've tested. The OLED panel delivers deep, inky blacks in dark rooms with zero haloing, which is a game changer if you edit darker photos at night. The sRGB mode is remarkably accurate right out of the box, actually more accurate than calibrating it yourself in other picture modes. It also covers a wide range of colors in the Adobe RGB space, though some colors run slightly oversaturated, so keep that in mind if you work heavily in Adobe RGB. For HDR editing, it's incredible, with vivid colors and a wide gamut. The 4K resolution on a 27-inch screen gives you sharp images and crisp text, plus productivity features like USB-C with 90 watts of power delivery and a KVM switch for jumping between 2 computers. The only real downside is OLED burn-in risk from static elements over time, but if you vary your content, it's not a deal-breaker. Moving on to number 2, the Dell Alienware AW2725DF. This is your upper mid-range pick if you want OLED quality without spending as much as the ASUS. The main trade-off is the lower 1440p resolution, so images aren't quite as detailed. You also lose the KVM switch, and while it has a USB-C port, it doesn't support DisplayPort Alt mode, meaning you can't display an image from a laptop over USB-C. That said, the picture quality is fantastic. The QD OLED panel gives you the same deep blacks, no haloing, and punchy highlights in HDR. It displays a wide range of colors in both SDR and HDR color spaces, and the sRGB mode is so accurate out of the box that you might not need to pay for a professional calibration. If you prefer an ultra-wide, the Dell Alienware AW3425DW gives you more screen space, but it costs more than this model. That brings us to number 3, the Acer Nitro 15275K. This is your best mid-range option, and you can often find it for cheaper than the Dell when it's on sale. The big difference? It doesn't have an OLED panel, so blacks aren't as deep, and you'll see haloing around bright objects, something to consider if you edit dark photos with bright highlights. The upside is mini LED backlighting, which allows this monitor to get significantly brighter than the Dell, making it a better choice for well-lit rooms where glare is a problem. The sRGB mode is accurate and locks colors well, but you'll need to calibrate it to fix out-of-the-box white balance and gamma issues. It covers a wide range of color spaces and makes colors look vivid. Local dimming improves HDR picture quality by deepening blacks, but you can't use local dimming in SDR, so blacks look gray. If you want local dimming in SDR, check out the Koroi S2741LM, though it's less accurate out of the box. Number 4 on the list is the ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV. This is your lower mid-range pick if the Acer is too expensive or not on sale. It's another 27-inch 4K monitor, but it doesn't use mini LED backlighting, so it doesn't get as bright, something to think about if you edit in well-lit rooms. The local dimming feature is worse too, with noticeable haloing and less deep blacks, which means this ASUS isn't great for HDR editing. Where it shines is SDR editing. The sRGB mode is extremely accurate and needs almost no calibration. Plus, it offers dedicated picture modes for Adobe RGB, DCI-P3, and Rec. 2020, perfect if you work across multiple color spaces. It also has a useful USB hub for connecting your devices. The downside is no KVM switch, which is frustrating if you regularly switch between 2 computers connected to the same monitor. And finally, number 5, the AOC Q27G40XMN. This is the best budget monitor for photo editing, period. The main trade-off compared to the ASUS ProArt is the lower 1440p resolution, so images aren't as detailed. It also lacks a USB hub, which is expected at this price. But here's where it wins. It uses mini LED backlighting with great local dimming that massively improves its already excellent contrast ratio. That makes this monitor a fantastic choice for editing in dark rooms or working in HDR, with deep, inky blacks that rival much more expensive displays. Just know that enabling local dimming locks the brightness to maximum, which might bother you if you're sensitive to bright screens. If that's an issue, the AOC Q27G3XMN is a very similar alternative that lets you adjust brightness with local dimming in SDR. It's easier to find, but its local dimming performance isn't quite as good. So there you have it, the 5 best monitors for photo editing, from the OLED-powered ASUS ROG Swift to the budget-friendly AOC. Whether you need perfect sRGB accuracy or deep blacks for HDR editing, one of these displays is right for you. All the buy links are waiting in the description box below. If this video helped you decide, smash that like button, share it with anyone serious about photo editing, and subscribe so you don't miss the next review. I'll see you in the next one.